Let's just do that quickly again. Quickly. Oops. Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, I do a lot of fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle content. And if that sounds like something that interests you guys, please do consider subscribing and joining the family. And to those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Yes, we have a different scenery. I am outside, I'm in the garden. So you're going to hear the noises of the birds singing and stuff like that. But, you know, if you follow my channel, you will know that I am home away from home. So I just thought to throw in a quick video. I came across Lattafa Haya and I purchased this fragrance. So I noticed that there isn't any information about it, at least on YouTube. So I presume this is going to be the first review of Lattafa Haya. And that was actually my motivation to bring it here as soon as I can. From this collection, they have three. I noticed they have like a navy blue one. And then they have a red one, and this one is obviously the pink one. Now, unlike you know what Lattafa has been doing with their previous fragrances, like giving us their notes and stuff, this one does not seem to have that pamphlet, but this is how it looks, guys. I'm just gonna take it out. Right, so this is a close-up look of it. It is covered like in a velvet sock, sort of, and it's pink. So to me, just by looking at this, this is going to be maybe one that a lot of females are going to gravitate towards just because of the color. So yeah, this is the pink bottle, guys. Gorgeous work, gorgeous presentation. Lattafa doesn't play. I'm going to give it a quick spray here and I'll tell you my thoughts. Now, as you've seen, it's got like a really huge mist kind of, you know, atomizer. It gives off a mist. So yeah, in as much as there is no pamphlet, I did manage to get the notes for this fragrance. This fragrance, just before, you know, it even sitting down, I'm getting a lot of candy, sparkling candy. It smells immediately like you had a glass of fizzy, like a fizzy drink, a strawberry drink, or you know, something really sparkling. The notes are listed as pink champagne, which I presume this could be rosé, but I don't know why they called it pink champagne. So that is at the top. It also has pink berries listed as a note, blood orange, some mandarin, and pink freesia. That is the top of this fragrance. So just going on that, this is going to be your fruity, citrusy kind of scent, or at least the top. And then the mint is gardenia, so then the florals come in there because we've got gardenia, and then it's got some vanilla orchid and some jasmine, and the base of this fragrance is praline, amber, and sandalwood. So just by sniffing it like this, fizzy, sparkly, moderately sweet, a bit citrusy, a bit sweet, a bit floral, or at least let me say very floral. Just by sniffing like this, I am extracting something that feels like a tangy berry. It's got like a berry and a blood orange facet, and that pink berry, mandarin, and blood orange present as one note. Like, I am not extracting a single one. What I could say I feel or smell the most is going to be something that feels like strawberry. But that pink berry, the mandarin, and the blood orange, just they come across as though it's just one single note that is there. So, and in any case, I guess it's because maybe it's off the blood orange, because blood orange feels a lot like all those notes that they've listed at the top. It feels like berry, it feels, you know, like mandarin. That is what I get here. I don't know if I mentioned that it does have pink freesia there as a note as well in the top. After this fizziness and sweetness, candiness and strawberryness, you get a distinct freesia. The freesia that you get here is adding on to that strawberry bounciness, the strawberryness of this fragrance. So because freesia also can be strawberry smelling, so I do get a very loud strawberry smelling freesia, because if not for the fact that they mentioned that there is freesia as a note, I would have probably thought that they actually had put strawberries as single notes. So I think the freesia is what is coming across as this strawberry scent that I am getting here. This fragrance in the 30-minute mark becomes a bold floral. For some, it might be disappointing because the sweetness, the candy feel of it, the softness, the bounciness of this fragrance, the cashmere-like feel of it seems then to be overtaken by these loud florals. So this you will get in the 30-minute mark. Okay, so that sugariness will stay there, but florals then start to domineer. You will get a very strong smelling gardenia and a very loud and bold jasmine. That's what then takes over this fragrance, in as much as it does keep that sugariness, of course, because again in the dry down it does have that sugary, that praline that comes across as sugary, the vanilla as well to add to that sweetness, but it is the bold florals that you are going to carry around with this fragrance, not necessarily turning green, but evidently there. I mean, the jasmine evidently there and the gardenia evidently there. Mental shortcut, I'm going to say this: it starts off as a fragrance that will appeal to like young people, but then in its 30 mark going on, it becomes sort of like bold, almost a bit mature, but not too mature because of those florals. The jasmine there and the gardenia, you know, give it some sort of maturity there. So it weighs off and it switches from what you would have probably smelled and thought, oh, this is teen-like, this is, fun-like, this is just youthful. And then it turns into something that feels a little, just slightly a little serious there. And then it does have, of course, some creamy, resinous sandalwood in the dry down. But if you're a sandalwood lover, if you jump for this based off the fact that it does have sandalwood, it's not too prominent in it. It just has it like a little bit in the dry down. So in a nutshell, this is going to be your sweet, citrusy sweet scent with those bold florals. So that is Haya for you guys. That is Haya. If you love what I've just said, then this fragrance may be for you. Western leaning, does not have any traces of some Middle Eastern spices in here. I don't get that. I get something that is Western leaning, does not feel like anything that Lattafa has made. Is the DNA unique? I would say no. The DNA to me is not unique. I was expecting something, a little vavavoom there. I was expecting something on the niche side. This gives me, luxury fragrance feel or designer fragrance feel. Mental shortcut is, if you love your Lancôme Trésor Midnight Rose, this could be something that you might find as a great alternative. It does feel a lot rosy, although they did not put rose there as a note. And I did notice that their Asda brand has released one called Emirat Al Arab, the Privé Rose, which is a follow-up of their Princess of Arabia. And I hope it's not similar to this, because I couldn't sniff it. If I go there and I manage to sniff it for you, I'll tell you whether it's similar or it's even worth purchasing, because the coincidence of them releasing Haya and that one looking the same. Of course, Princess of Arabia, if you know, the packaging is squarish, but they released one that has this covering, so it could be that it is just another version of the same fragrance. But as for Haya, if you love Midnight Rose, Trésor Midnight Rose by Lancôme, that kind of fragrance family, you may love this one. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let's meet in the comment section and let me know what you think. I will try and get a hold of the other two for the sake of bringing reviews to you. So stay safe, stay blessed. Let's meet in the comment section where we discuss more about fragrances. Turn on post notifications. That way you will be notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.